Hello students, welcome to the IGCSE Physics free lesson series. I hope all would be fine. So let's start the lesson of the day with this example. Look at the diagrams. We have two blocks. One is wooden, second is made by iron. When you hold these blocks in your hand, then how do you feel? Of course, you feel iron block is heavier than wooden block. What is the reason behind it? The single answer of this problem is density. So this is the topic of the day. So let's start the lesson properly. Now we will learn about the concept of the density. We are using the same blocks here. One is wooden, the second one is iron block. Basically, density described how tightly packed mass in a certain volume. It means density depends upon the two things, mass of that object and the unit volume. Look at this picture. What we have, the two blocks have the same size or volume, but the amount of mass in iron block is more than wooden block. That's why the iron block is considered as more dense than wooden block. So that's the idea of the density. So iron block is more denser than wooden block. That's why it feels heavier. Now you will see the definition, equation and unit of density. Look at its definition. The ratio of mass to volume for a substance. This is equation of density. For the measurement of density, you need mass of that substance and volume. Unit. The standard unit of density is kilogram cubic meter. Some other units we have like kilogram cubic decimeter, gram cubic centimeter. Now this question will help you to understand the principle of floating. What is the question we have? The iron block sinks in the water while wooden block does not. Look at this diagram. We have an iron block, wooden block and water. When you release the iron block, it sinks in water while wooden block does not. What is the reason behind it? Now I'm gonna tell you what is the basic principle of flotation. Heavier objects sink while lighter objects float. Here heavier and lighter means their densities. So look at the standard densities. The density of water is 1000 kg per cubic meter. The density of iron is 7874 kg cubic per meter. The density of wood is 400 kg per cubic meter. According to the principle of flotation, heavier objects sink. So if you compare the density of water with the iron, so iron has more density than water, that's why it sinks in water. Next, if you compare the density of block, that is 400 kg per cubic meter, then water, that is 1000 kg per cubic meter. So wooden block has less density than water, that's why it floats on the surface of water. So finally, what we conclude, the density of wood is less than water, so it does not sink in the water, but floats on its surface. An iron block has more density than water, so it sinks. Thank you for listening. See you in the next lesson. Wish you good luck. Share this video, subscribe the channel, press the bell icon to get the notification for the latest videos. So keep watching Physics with Safdar.